Okay, pencil's ready. Open to the back page of your folder. And we're going to watch a demonstration first on how to make a stylized skull. So we're going to use expressive eyes, and you're all going to be a little bit different. So what do you notice about this skull and this skull? What's the same? What's the same about both of these? They're both a little bit different. One, the mouth is open, the eyes are different, but the proportion is the same on both. So watch the proportion. Yours are all going to be a little bit different, but right now your hands should be down, eyes up. You're going to draw an oval. You're going to start with really, really light lines. So really keep your eye on my hands right now. Then you're going to divide the space in half and use your fingers. Draw a horizontal line for the eyes. So halfway between the top of the head and the bottom, that's where the eyes go. Divide up the space between the eyes and the chin. Draw another horizontal line. This is where the nose will be placed. Draw two ovals to represent the eyes. Draw them lightly. Sketch two diagonal lines for the nose. That's between the eye and the nose line, where those two diagonals go. Then in the bottom third, draw in lightly where the mouth will go. The cheekbones go in below the eyes. And remember, it's going to be light on my paper, so I need you to keep an eye on my hand to see where it's going. Draw the jawbone below the cheekbones. Draw the teeth, and keep the teeth really simple. You can either make the mouth open or you can make the mouth closed. Make sure the jaw is more narrow at the bottom than it is at the cheeks. Should be a diagonal line. And then darken in your eyes and get creative with your eyes. Darken in the nostrils. They're like two candy corns, kind of straight edges where they meet. And then shade in the eyes. If you make the eyes go up in the middle, they'll look more mean. If you make them go up on the outside, they'll look more like scared or surprised. Okay, get your pencils ready. It's your turn to draw. Start by drawing an oval, and then divide that oval in half between the top and the bottom and draw a horizontal line across. Then measure with your fingers and find the halfway point between the eye line, which is the first horizontal line you drew, and the chin, which is the bottom of the oval, and draw a second horizontal line. Then go back up to the first line and draw two ovals. In between the first and the second line, draw two diagonal lines. Then in the third space below the second line, draw a very simple mouth. Then draw in the teeth, and the teeth need to be just really, really, really simple. Rectangles. At the top of the teeth, make convex lines, a frown. And at the bottom row of teeth, at the bottom, make concave lines. Draw the cheekbones on the second line. Then the jaw comes down from the cheekbones at a diagonal, so it's more narrow below the mouth than it is by the cheekbones. Now go in with your pencil and start darkening in your lines. Get creative with the eyes. If you make them go up on the outside, they're going to look more scared or scary or surprised. This one looks more like Spider-Man. If you make them go up in the center, they're going to look scarier. The two diagonal lines that you drew in the middle space, those you're going to turn into candy corn shapes. Where they meet in the center, those are straight lines. The cheekbones are parallel to the nose, and they make a shallow U shape and then go all the way up to the top of the cranium. At the top row of teeth, on the top row of teeth, at the top of each tooth, you're going to make a convex shape. At the bottom of each of those teeth is going to be concave. So think concave, you fall into a cave. Convex is the opposite of concave. Then you're going to make vertical parallel lines in between each tooth. On the bottom row of teeth, if you don't want the teeth to touch and you want the mouth open, then leave a space. If not, then just make the bottom teeth touching the top teeth. This one, the mouth is open, and at the top of each of those teeth, you're going to make a convex line. At the bottom of each of those teeth, you're going to make a concave line. Then darken in your line for your jaw. You can erase out any marks that you didn't want to be there, the light guidelines. You can erase those out. And then shade in the eyes and the nose. You could shade in the space in the mouth as well if you'd like.